Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I feel like scatterbrain all of a sudden because I just wanted to be like, I need to focus over here, but I'm gonna start focusing. I don't know, I feel like I'm focusing on all the wrong shit, so maybe someone's doing that. But, anyways, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. Hope you do stay. I would love it if you would. I feel wicked nervous all of a sudden. I don't know, that was just like a drop in my stomach. You know, like when you're on a roller coaster and you're like, whoo, and it's like, that sinking feeling. I just got a sinking feeling. Okay, that's what it is. But I was drawn. I'm sitting here and I'm just like, okay, well, how are we going to start this reading? And I heard, get your book. Well, the first thing I heard before I even hit record was keep your phone on you. And I didn't bring my phone up here. So if that was a message for me, I didn't listen. But I will later. I'll listen later. So maybe someone will listen to what you have to say or listen to something significant later. But then I heard grab your book. And I have multiple books that I've written spiritual messages in and stuff. So I'm like going through, I'm like, is it this one? No, is this one? Well, it felt like it was this book. And I don't really have much in here for channel messages from the past. There are some. But it was mainly me writing down, the different readings that I did when I was trying to keep track of, each sign reads and stuff. This was from a while ago because this was written in 2021. And it's open to the page. That's significant right now. It's written in the color purple as well. And I know you can't really see it because of the light. But anyways, whenever I go to split the deck to shuffle these cards, this card keeps coming out. Energy field adjustment, aura cleansing, and health. So I feel like there needs to be some type of changes for, the health of yourself, another person, the situation. Because there's just energy around. Like there's a lot of wishy-washy, negative, bullshit, chaotic energy around you or around someone else, and it needs to shift. So definitely cleanse your energy, cleanse your space. Even if that means just pulling away and having some, you time for a little while so that you can kind of come back to center. I keep picking up on that, so someone really needs to just be themselves, be one with yourself. Someone also needs to be themselves, like be their authentic self and not hide, because I do believe there was a mask in here. This is what it says, so I'm just going to read it. And tiptoeing around a situation to avoid conflict. So there could be, I don't know what's going on, but in your situation, or if this is love, family, friends, I have no idea what the situation is exactly. Maybe we'll see more as we pull cards. But this feels like walking on eggshells. Like I don't want to say this. I don't want to tell you that. I don't want to do this because I don't want to piss you off, upset you, cause conflict, because it's going to create a negative cloud. You know what I mean? It's like, it will make my environment not as peaceful if I say this. So someone is worried about something that they have to say or that they want to say because they don't want to create problems. Change is coming because something or someone isn't what or who they say, or what it seems to be. Someone's not happy in this situation. They're not happy here is what it says. Not happy here. I deserve so much more. Someone's mask has slipped and someone can't keep up the act anymore. The act of everything is fine. So that could be some of you. Like, everything's not fine, but I can't really say it because I don't want to cause a fight. No, everything is not fine. That's just what I want to say. So someone's keeping their feelings to themselves, and I feel like resentment and anger is slipping out because it's like, I don't like this, so you might start seeing someone's true colors because they're upset and they're not talking about it, they're not venting, they're just pushing it down. Pressure cooker. So the pressure cooker's mask is coming off, because it feels like I've had something to say for so long and I never say it because of this, because of that. There's always some reason as to why I can't say or do whatever this is. And it's frustrating whoever that is. Trying to avoid conflict, which is what I just said. it is unavoidable, because whatever this is needs to come out. Someone really needs to have a heart-to-heart with another person. They need to just be open and honest about their feelings, about how they're feeling in this relationship, situation, whatever it is. I don't know, I feel like there's going to be conflict either way. And it could... Okay, I want to say there's going to be conflict either way in whatever the situation is, but it won't be as bad if there's a level of honesty here, if there's open communication. Because if someone stays withdrawn and keeps shit to themselves, it's just going to build up and fester and be worse. So I feel like that's why Spirit's saying this, like, come back to center within yourself. It could be a masculine who has something to say, or you want to say something to a masculine, a man, whatever, doesn't matter, male, female, but it feels like masculine energy is standing in your power. It's very strong energy. It's like you need to harness your masculine side so that you can say what you need to say. Because this, I mean, there's emotions tied to this. Like, obviously someone's getting upset, but it feels more like I need to take a practical approach. I don't know the right way to say this, the right way to do this without causing conflict. Like I said, there's going to be conflict no matter what, but it will be worse if somebody doesn't speak up. If this is never said, if it just boils within someone, if it just festers under the surface, it's going to be a lot worse because someone's nervous about saying something to you. Now is the time to be true to yourself. So share your damn feelings and your perspective on a situation. But what I was getting at with clearing your energy and coming back to center, if somebody's going to approach you with whatever their truth is, whatever they're thinking, feeling, whatever, and it could be upsetting to you, you need to stand strong and look at it from their perspective as they're saying whatever they're saying, because this person doesn't want to fight with you. They don't want to cause problems. They don't want issues. They want to resolve this, and sometimes the truth sucks. So how someone's feeling or whatever's going on in a situation is very raw and real and not the best. It's almost like it's like bad news, basically. So whoever's receiving this, whoever's on the receiving end of this conversation might not be very happy with what is being said. It's all about how you say it too. So, check yourself before you wreck yourself, which is probably why someone needs to just find the time to speak up, apparently. But I feel like if you're good with yourself, you'll be able to look at the situation from the other person's perspective and not flip your shit, basically. Because I almost feel like whatever this is, it might feel like you're being attacked. Like whatever this person's going to say to you, you could take offense to it, or they could take offense if you're the one speaking. But it's like, why are you saying that about me? Or you really feel that way? I don't know. I feel like I'm under attack when this person isn't intending to do that. So it's all about perspective. I'm just going to say it's time to be yourself, be authentic, and let go of people and places that aren't serving you or your highest good. Too many lies and secrets here. So yeah, someone's been holding back for a minute. This person's lies are going to be exposed one way or the other. One way or another, I'm gonna get you. Anyways. So this feels like that's probably why this conflict is unavoidable, because these lies and secrets are going to come out regardless, and it's almost like it's better to hear it from you. It's better to hear it from the source versus when somebody's like, oh, did you know so-and-so did this, said this, whatever. Like, if somebody else outs your shit, it makes it so much worse. Because then you're definitely not believed when you want to come clean about something, and it's just like, well, why should I fucking believe you? Because you didn't even have the balls to say it. Like, it's something like that. So it's better to hear it from the horse's mouth. That's what this feels like. It's better to hear it from the horse's mouth. It will provide less conflict. It will provide room for healing if it's done properly. If this is handled properly, the situation could heal. But if it's not, I don't know. Either way, someone's going to get upset. It just depends on how upset they're going to get over this because of how they find out. Okay, I didn't even realize this because I said too many lies and secrets here, and it's coming out one way or the other. Something slips out and causes things to come crashing down. A slip of the tongue. Someone's gonna fucking say something. And it might not be the person who's hiding something. It could be somebody else who, like, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. Like, or they're not even gonna realize what they said, but you're gonna catch on to it and go, what? Wait a minute. Something's gonna slip out if somebody doesn't speak up. So it's better to speak up first. That's probably why Spirit's like so adamant on me saying this. Like, say what you need to say because there's gonna be a slip of the tongue here soon. And then, kaboom, you know? Don't want to be left out. You or someone around you. So I feel like the reason why someone's lying is they don't want you to push them away. They don't want you to break up with them, leave them, not talk to them, whatever it is. It's almost like if I tell you this, you're just going to tell me to F off, and I can't deal with that kind of thing. I don't know who this is to you, but someone's worried about that. Well, you definitely will walk away if they don't, if they're not honest with you. Deep knowing that whatever this is needs to be done, change is needed. So whoever is holding back, they know that they need to speak up. What they need to say, whatever this is. And I feel like a lot of you feel what's going on. Like, you know something's headed your way. You know what I mean? You just might not know what or who or whatever. I feel like intuitively a lot of you are already aware of whatever this is, but somewhat is what I just heard. You're somewhat aware. Okay. And then, yeah, sitting on info. And what's weird is I just said intuitively you already know, and I wrote I don't know, and then above it says you do know. Like, I don't know what's going on, but you do know. Someone fucking knows exactly what's going on in a situation, and they need to speak up about it. And it could have something to do with a flower. I just pulled out a flower the other day for myself. I've done it for my sister, and I used to leave them all around, the flowers of inspiration, where hers said you are loved, and mine, the random one I picked, said you're on the right track. And I was like, well, I needed that today, so I put it in a little vase and put it on a shelf. But there could be a significance with a flower, whether it's those or not. You know what I mean? It's just a flower. I don't know what kind of flower, but it feels like a single flower. Some that almost looks like a crystal ball. Sitting still. I'm just sitting still, not moving, not doing what I need to do. That's what this feels like. Yeah, someone's hiding something. They're definitely hiding something. So then I was drawn to write and channel and whatever. And the first thing that came to mind was trying to come to grips with what happened. So there's something bad that happened between you and someone, or in your life, their life, whoever is withholding. Something happened to them and they're trying to come to grips with it. Like, I can't believe this happened. You know, that things unfolded this way, or that this happened between us or to me or whatever. Somebody has a grip on you as well, or you have a grip on them, a hold on them. Something to do with gripe water. Isn't that what you give babies for gas bubbles and stuff? Or you can. I didn't read very good shit about it, just saying. I've never used it, but I think it is for gas pains. So gas could be significant, like, I don't know if it's like a gas company type shit, or if somebody deals with gas pains, because it's not just someone who farts all the time. It's like relieving the pressure. That's what it feels like, because that's what that would do. You're under pressure. The pressure cooker. So, the way that I get messages sometimes cracks me up. You're under pressure. Oh my gosh, gripe water. That's so funny. Because when you're under pressure, you get irritable. When you're uncomfortable, when you're in pain, when you're bloated as a mofo, you'd be like, this sucks, you know what I mean? But the second the pressure's released, and it's like the second you say something, this pressure will release and you'll feel better. Someone really needs to say something. Because that's what's making me think of, and if you think of gripe water, water's usually emotion, and gripe is like, I'm uncomfortable, I'm griping, I'm bitching, I'm moaning. So someone could be kind of negative and bitchy or whatever because they're harboring something and it's uncomfortable. Whatever they're holding on to is very uncomfortable and they don't like it. And it's time to spit it out. Because I feel like someone's emotions aren't very positive at the moment. That's why they're bitchy. That's why they're complaining. That's why they're because they're harboring a secret. Someone's suppressing something. And they need to get it off their chest so that they can relieve themselves of this gas pain, apparently. Anyways, I just heard in my head, yeah, you do get messages in weird ways. I really do. Because spirit is cryptic as a mofo, I'm just saying. Sometimes they are, anyways. What is that? That looks like a socket, like a wrench socket thing. That's when you tighten things up. It's like tying up loose ends, tightening things up so it doesn't break. Because you don't, like, if you're tightening up a bolt or something, you don't want it to come loose. I gotta tighten this up. I gotta tighten a few things up. Somebody needs to fix something. It's time to fix this. I don't know, there's a situation that needs to be fixed. I just heard I'm working on fixing this. I feel like somebody's working on fixing a situation behind the scenes, and that's probably how it's all gonna come out, and probably not in the right way. Because speaking up is advice here, and it's like, I'm working on fixing this. Someone's quietly fixing something. Like, I gotta do this quietly. I gotta do this behind the scenes. You can't know. No one else can know. I gotta do this silently. Because this isn't a power tool. It's a hand tool. And you can be quiet about it. Yeah, someone's trying to fix something behind the scenes. That's really what that feels like. I don't think I need that right this second. So, let's see. What do we have going on for y'all? I don't know how the hell you would fix something behind the scenes and nobody knows, like, unless you're just working on yourself. But how is that going to fix the situation between you and another person or other people? It isn't. Someone's trying to, tie up loose ends. They're trying to fix something. A surge of power, upswing in energy, exhilarating movement. Something's gonna come crashing down on someone. Everything's coming crashing down. It will if somebody does. I feel like there's a fear of that, but like, whatever the situation is, it will come crashing down on them if they don't open up, if they're not honest. Alright. Like, it's all gonna hit this person all at once like a tidal wave. You know, like, oh shit, I see it coming. I gotta prepare. You know, like, you see the storm approaching, so you're preparing. You're hunkering down, basically. And this person's gonna be right out in the open. And right in the middle of the bullshit when it hits, because they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Like, they didn't prepare sooner, for one, is what it feels like. But it's more along the lines of, because I was distracted, you know, it's like I should be focused right on this, but I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing everything else. So they're fixing everything else, they're cleaning up messes, they're working on this, that, and everything else, but they're focused on everything except for what they need to be focused on, and that's why the storm's gonna hit them like a fucking tidal wave, basically. They're gonna be out in the open, doing whatever they're doing, working on this, that, and the other, every situation except for this, dealing with everything except for this, whatever it is, and then wham, there it goes. Yeah, then wham. What's weird is it feels like this person's gonna be like blindsided by something, but it's something that they're totally aware of because they knew what they were doing, or they knew what was going on. I don't know, because this person they did something, they were part of something. You picked up on something. You've picked up on this person's energy. So you're aware of this storm. I don't feel like if you're someone who's picking up on somebody else's thoughts and energy or whatever, you're not the one that's going to get hit with a tidal wave of bullshit. Could be a wave of emotions, just saying, like, wham, it's going to hit me all at once and not be cool. But you might pick up on the wave of emotions, especially if you're connected to whoever this is. But this feels like you just know something. You know that this is going to happen because you're tapped into this person for whatever reason. You're connected to them. If you're a tarot reader, you're connected to them through your readings or through a reading. But this feels like mind reading. Like, you can literally read this person's mind, whether they believe it or not. Maybe they're going, holy shit, you can, or something. But it's not just about that. It's, okay, if you're very empathetic, you pick up on energies, you can do this. I feel like, how do I want to word this? Because I feel like you could at one point, or you will, I don't know when this has happened or if it's coming up. I feel like it's coming up. You might feel like this is going to happen to you. Like, because you're feeling it going, oh, this is coming my way, this is going to happen. Like, this, I don't know, this bad thing's going to happen. But you're feeling that way because whoever you're connected to is feeling that way. And it's going to happen to them. But you're feeling it from their perspective. And probably going, oh, what the fuck's going on? What did I do? Why is this going to happen to me? It isn't. It's going to happen to someone around you. I don't know if this is, like I said, friends, family, lover, partner, whatever. I don't know who it is. But it's someone that you are connected to. You are tied to them. And you're picking up on a shit show that's headed their way because that person isn't doing what they're supposed to be doing. Yeah, adrift. Letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. Just let go and let God, but there's a lot that's hidden from you. This person's hiding shit from you. I feel like they're hiding pain, but they're hiding something else. I just heard, if I do this, I'm done. If I do this, I'm done. What's this unseen shit? Because there's love after that and yearning. If I do this, I'm done. What is that about? What is this unseen shit about? You saw what someone was hiding. You know what someone's hiding. They just need to confirm it for you, basically. Because how else would you know? Like 100%, unless there's, physical evidence around you, or they let you know, or someone else does. Someone's going to let someone know that you know. Like, they're going to let you know what you already know. I've already picked up on that. Someone's going to let you know what you already know. Because you saw something that someone didn't want you to see, basically. Within them, their own situation. You know something about someone, and they're not happy about it. It could have happened in the past. They're dwelling on this. Yeah, someone's dwelling on something that you know. I don't know. You know. And they're not happy. I just heard, I can't believe you know. Okay, sorrow. Someone can't believe that you know something. And it has to do with fucking love. It could have to do with loving you? Why is that so bad? Sorrow, loss, grief, depression. You probably know what someone's going through. Maybe because of their love life. I mean, if they were depressed and dealing with a lot, they might have walked away from you, and it's like, yeah, I do love you, and I lied to you about it because I'm dealing with some shit of my own. And you could have picked up on the shit that they're dealing with, but why would that be so painful for you? It wouldn't be. There's more to it than that. There's way more to it than that. Okay, I feel like with this connection energy, you're picking up on someone's deep, dark emotions. You're picking up on maybe suicidal thoughts. You're picking up on just how they feel inside. You know, they could have experienced a loss. I don't know. Whatever this is, they keep it under wraps. They put a smile on their face and pretend like everything's just fucking fine. I'm fine. This shit doesn't bother me. I'm not upset over this, whatever. But you see what they hide, and they don't like it. Like, I don't like that you can feel my pain. I don't like that you know that I am feeling this way because I don't want anyone to know. Yeah, someone doesn't want someone to know how they're feeling, and you know. And they don't like it. So they could have pushed you away because of that. Actually, I'll do one of these ones first. You might know why they are intoxicated 90% of the time, or why they do what they do. Whatever that is. Could just be drinking, like I said. But for some of you, if you are spiritually gifted and you are picking up on this person, because that's what it feels like, sometimes you see through their eyes, where you could literally be following in their footsteps at times, but it's like seeing through their clouded vision. So if you get confused at times or feel this way, that way, and it's like kind of foggy, it's because you're looking through their distorted lens and your own. Oh, like the back and forth type thing. Okay, so if you're picking up on someone, you might be feeling their energy, or like their sorrow, their pain, their depression, their whatever the hell they're going through, whatever's in there that they're trying to mask and hide and whatever. You're seeing it, you're feeling it, you're hearing it, you're whatever in it, but you're also seeing it from your own perspective as well. So you could be seeing it through their eyes as if it's yourself. So some of you might be taking on the emotions of others and not even realizing it. But it's not just that. It's like the yes, no. You know what I mean? Like, if you ask a question, like, is this me? And you hear yes and then no. It's because you asking the question is you, but the information you're getting is no. It's not you. Like, I don't know how to explain that. It's confusing. Something to do with the railroad as well, like trains and shit. I don't know if that's through train tracks or someone who's on a one-track mind. I just heard I understand. So someone understands something now that they didn't understand before. I just heard I want to hold your hand. It makes me feel like I want to help you through something. I want to hold your hand. So give me more on this distorted view, overindulgence. Yeah, someone's got like a demon on their shoulder, like the devil on their shoulder. You know what's weird too for some of you? You pick up on this person, but they also pick up on you, but not as much. Like if they're asking for advice, this person might be thinking that they're talking to spirit, but they're actually, you're telepathically communicating with them. So like if you feel a question here, a question in your head, and then you answer it, you're literally sending it back to them and they're getting the answer, whether they believe it or not. Offensive, narcissistic. This person isn't a narcissist, but they might come off that way. So there's some narcissistic tendencies and traits in here, but this feels like when somebody's wearing a mask and they're kind of cold-hearted, they push you away. It can make you feel that way, like oh, well, you're lack emotion, but no, they're shut down is what it is. You could have taken offense to this, especially if they did push you away. There were hurtful words in this situation. This person could have hurt you, or you hurt them, because they're wounded on the inside anyways. But I feel like this person could be a bit offensive in general. Like, they might have a fucked up sense of humor, or they have no filter, or like, I don't give a shit what I say, you know, if you like me, you like me kind of thing. Like, I'll offend anyone because you're just a crybaby. Like, that could be this person's mentality. So they could be a little disrespectful, but that's not how they truly feel. Yeah, they keep to themselves a lot. Whoever this is, they spend a lot of time alone. They're just kind of floating through life. I feel like this could be a friend of yours, or you might have tried to build a friendship with this person, or you want to. You're very compatible with them, even if it doesn't feel that way at this time. You bring a level of peace to this person's life. It's almost like no matter how much they tried to hurt you and push you away, it's like Monica from Friends, clawed your way back in, like when Phoebe was trying to cut people off. Like, her cutoff game was strong, and she tried to cut out Monica, and she's like, but you were the only one that clawed your way back in, and I'm so glad you did. So, I mean, maybe you're clawing your way back into this person's life, or they felt like you were just like, why don't you give up already? Like, I don't know, I was so mean to you and all this and that, and if you only knew blah 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 whatever, you wouldn't even want to be my friend, you wouldn't even want to be around me, but you do. Because this person feels like something isn't going to change, because we have all that glitters and a new life. It's like, if you are that new life energy, if you're trying to give this person hope, like things will change, you got to do this, you know, whatever, like there's hope for the future, they don't believe it. Like, this is too good to be fucking true. We're not connected. This crap doesn't happen. If you love me, you're bullshitting me because I'm not lovable. Someone's down on themselves. And they think that everything you're saying and doing in the situation, and the situation is just crap, and you know it. You know how they feel. You know that they don't believe in this or believe in you, and it's because of their own skewed view, basically. Why? Why is this happening to me? I wanted to say, why me? That's how this person would think. Like, why do you want a life with me? I'm a fucking loser, or I have nothing going for me, or I don't know, just energy. Probably see the potential within this person, and there's also unfinished business here. It's not going to stop until you talk, is what I just heard. So this person really needs to talk. It's not going to stop until you talk. So start yapping, whoever you are. All right. Anything else? The World and the Seven of Swords. Someone might feel like you're trying to trick them, because something feels too good to be true here. There could be distance between the two of you, or it's like, if I end this, if I end the silence, if I end whatever's going on, and this situation, there could be a relationship or situation that someone's in that's like a facade, you know, it looks like a happy home, but it ain't. Like, if I end this and try this new life, it's just a scam. It's just a fucking scam. Like, you're trying to scam me. You're going to fuck me over. Someone is so worried about being screwed over, maybe because that's what they would do to somebody, or that's what's happened to them. Like, yeah, this is just a bunch of bullshit. You know, I can't do that because I'm going to ruin this for that. But whatever they're ruining is already ruined. It's crap anyways, is what it feels like. But, like, I can't have this new life. This isn't for me. I just know it isn't. That's kind of what it feels like. Well, intuitively, you just fucking know. Ten of Swords. Painful ending. It might have hurt when this person exited your life if they're not around you. But I feel like I just hurt. I'm just going to hurt you. So there's someone here that feels that way. Like, I'm just going to end up hurting you and might as well back off so that I don't. Because someone's a phony baloney. because they're hurting. Something significant to do with the phone as well. Might be just a phone call because we do have a message of good news here. I just heard it's time to talk, so somebody really needs to talk. That's like the main message in this reading, and I want to know a little bit more on this Seven of Swords. I don't feel like this person, they could have been sneaky and they are hiding shit, but this doesn't feel like they did this to you. This feels like I just don't trust something. I don't trust this new life. I don't trust this situation because they always get screwed over.